That's not our new gun move then. Tower persona up. I found the strap this time for a capsule toy machine in the back alley. Cost 500 yen try, so I can only pay once in a while. Aren't you going to train today? I can teach you a bunch of stuff. Yes.
Hey!
Son, have you eaten yet, son? I'm starving, but the hunger doesn't really bother me when I play. Let's go eat.
Really?
What, are you sure? Okay, today's training will be a lecture. But if you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. Okay. I got my meal and you get your training, so we're both happy. Now stop wasting time and take me someplace to eat.
Phew.
I'm stuffed. I gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Well, did I tell you I've been having serious battle with kids at school? They attacked me in large numbers, so I can't let my guard down.
Well.
All they did today was throw erasers, crumbs into my lunch. Eraser crumbs in my lunch though, so I won that round. Are they fooling you? It's a war. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I can finish them in a second if I can put my mind to it. It's just that now's not the right time.
Aww.
I'm getting kind of annoyed having to watch my back all the time though. Maybe I can ask the families to take care of them. So. Your food is here, sweetheart. Well, today you lost. That means you just have to try harder next time now. Eat up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not, you did your best, and that's all that counts. Now, no more crying.
Wrong.
What a joke, once you lose, it's over. That's what my mom told me. My mom's fighting with my school about how classes are taught, that the way teachers treat students, the size of the classes.
Hey!
Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She said it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, and she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know. But all of my classmates make fun of her and calls her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. My mom gets made fun of because I'm weak. Hello, how are you guys doing? See 3 people watching. You guys can talk, comment, and also, yeah, subscribe to support the channel. That's why I gotta get stronger. You really love your mom. If you call me a mama's boy, then I'm not gonna teach you how to play gun about anymore. Oh, I forgot. Oh, before I forget, I need to show you something. But don't tell anyone about this, okay? I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. Wands go deeper. Warning shot, able to scare enemies and negotiate to make it easier to obtain a persona.
Alright.
I wish I could be a member of the Fantanes and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. Oh, it's kind of late. I guess I should go home. Shit.
Alright.
Selfless.
Later.
Do.
Ah, you're back.
Open that.
Ah, thanks.
Don't you ever get lonely, Soul-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want is a relationship and spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I get both of these things for my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Soho-chan's life on Solitude? To each his own. I admire it. You can admire me if you want, but I don't recommend trying to follow in my footsteps. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seems especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I've just learned something very interesting. Futaba has been shut off from both school and society this whole time. Well, that's not good parenting. Yeah, and what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance from custody. Is that still not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who would win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate of probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba now, does it? You're wrong. Well, what was that? It's fine, I'll take care of this. Get on upstairs. Shiro, I'm hungry. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no to see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total whack. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Grr. Well, I hope you reached the right decision. Goodbye now. Whatever, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. But that was okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Waka died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. Pickle Rick. Yep. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He doesn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed. Now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saying Futaba was no mistake. Thanks, I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her do it. I'd make curry, leave it by the door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be the best for Futaba.
Sorry.
Look at me spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though it's kinda weird for some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart, huh? I guess there really is something special about you. Like my deep is growing stronger. Coffee Master Elijah McCarve, which greatly restores peace to one ally. Oh, it's that late
going
already? I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Kindness is growing.
All right.
Do 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 do. You know you love it. You know you love it, Steve. I'll be taking a shower soon with Ashley. She's gonna let me know when we're gonna take a shower together.
Hello.
Hey, we will be sending the calling card on the 18th. I want to play. I see you maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of scarier stuff. Well, very well. This isn't plans on the strategy. Let's go everything we can. Do.
You have your notes?
Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about what you're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught. Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. Short, they would be put on a trial for murder. Hey Lyles.
You know it, right?
Do you know what age you have to be in order to listen on a trial? 0? 0.
Exactly.
That's right. There's no age restriction to watch trials. They are open to the public, save for the juvenile crimes. In other words, you can go see one yourself. Well, I imagine the visitor seats would be full if the Phantom Thieves were put to trial. Everyone's dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it.
Nice going.
All right.
So tiring. Got 6 hours into this so far. I need more after 6.
Hey.
10 days. Let's find where Mokoto's at. To the Disney Day on the heist, sis. That would be okay. Hang out with
What
us.
will you do?
What should we do today? Let's broaden our views.
Shall we go?
To Shibuya? Look relieved. It seems like it has been a good change of place for her. Trying to show us a gift. Heart ring. I have nothing to give you.
Let's go home.
I'm done.
You're back.
Goes to Holly. Shall we do a test?
Well then.
Hang on with
Yes.
this. Here we go.
Searching all along.
Goodbye.
Oh god, come on.
Whoa!
Pickle Rick killed some ragtag rats. Yep. You watched the episode? Today we gotta carry out that plan. There's only 10 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even though parts we can definitely succeed in. We want to fight. You two get along. That's an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tension low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hey.
Oh, she's not here today. Let's talk about.
Yo.
Let's take things slowly. I guess you're right. Imagine I still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only cause you were there. Anyways, can we go to your room? I want to talk to you some more. Hang out with her. That was a lot of fun. I think I want to try going somewhere else sometimes. It really sounds like Shiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. I wouldn't solve anything. You're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from actual school. School? To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? If we work together.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to do my best.
Oh, that's right.
I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then, when I finished one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those were the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off to work to spend time with me.
All right.
I decided that I'm going to make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. All done. So these are my promises. 1. Go wherever with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. 2. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. Learn about my generation. Definitely need more info. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
So then, a deadline for this right away. I want to try and finish all of them someday. You're gonna have to help me though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return. I'm just getting a chance to really help Flora mementos by entering that floor.
All right.
So, if I finish all this process, do you think I can have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having reward weights at the finish line will totally push me onwards. Alright, I got this. And I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so tomorrow. I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna make a list, make a hedgehog and roll out of here. How many subscribers do I have now, Steve?
You're back.
Sorry, I was listening. All these girls want a piece of me. All these girls wants a piece of me.
Good evening.
The gold key to victory lies in retreating. That means at time retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. Hang out with her. Invite her. I see, that's an excellent idea.
To it.
I know it's sudden, but I'd like you to take me there. I might be able to think of a good move. Yes, I feel like I can play shogi at a different pace here. Scenery is the sound, the smell. I'll be able to utilize all 5 of my senses. Perhaps I'll even come up with some new ideas. You use your shogis. It's a good simulator, huh? I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Open up new opportunities through shogi. You are like a shogi piece filled with endless moves. I wonder what kind of person you would become. Just imagine all the possibilities. Fun. Feels. I started to get the feeling that a new move will come to me. Well then, now that we feel refreshed, let us play fair and square. Oh, that's right. I have something Fumi might like. Should I give her as a gift? Nothing. Maybe I shouldn't give any gifts for now. Keep it.
Okay.
We should stop here for today. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Hey!
I agree with my book.
Whoa.
So 110 subscribers. Can't really see that you're able to read with more efficiency now.
Alright.
Now on, you can read at double the speed, allowing you to cover twice the materials. Oh, we're almost at the station. I think we have an eye. While you're looking at me like that, I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were crawling away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only to keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? Character for a bird and a crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer lines. What do you think, Lauska? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
Yes. And I.
This is it.
Way to go!
Exactly. That's because I actually represent an eye. An eye, since a crow body is black, it's hard to see the eye. Even though the kanji is missing the eye, the crow actually have pretty good vision. Wow, really?
Nice going!
Do 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 do.
Alright.
right away. One reading from a different crow kanji is ga to imitate the sound of it crowing. Character for a pigeon and the same is based on the bird ko, leading to be ku pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and shuddering. Hello, how are you doing? Please subscribe and support the channel.
Hey,
Do you have plans? Give me 5 minutes. Hang out
thank
with her. His boyfriend Tasakasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reserved due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Iko knows about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Iko if he asked me to on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages, how's your BF, and hope you had a great day in 2 days. Do you think the relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to thinking that all he wanted from Iko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
yes.
I mean, it sounds like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their body. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral host, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that took specifically for dressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems.
They take advantage of the loneliness of those girls feel to force them into horrible abusive situations. And after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their body to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that, countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when in the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. It's suspected that the gang he was investigating hired a driver. Who was their leader? Don't know, the driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into shadow thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. Yes, not really. I think they're good for eating. I really want to try what crow tastes like though. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became prosecutor to begin with, so she couldn't stand by watch any as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. My mother passed away many years back, so when my father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility and pressure of that all fell onto my sister. Because of that, she can't help but walk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's admirable.
yes.
Yes. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Now you're right, I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father died, I wanted to lighten the load on her as much as possible. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about vehicles here. Sorry for going off topic.
Actually,
You know, I never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a little bit
Thank
better
you
now.
very
So
much.
thank you. Shadow factorization allow you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle.
All right.
3 more rings. I'll be done with her. Oh, it's Ickles gloating again. Maybe I'd like to skip college and just get married to Tessiskis instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Another message, huh? Are you serious about Lyrica? Want to have a double net wedding? What are you going to say?
well,
I respond, I don't know. I mean, I can't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have on keeping tabs on Oko and Takasugasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
alright then.
See you later.
Ah, you're back. Got time right now?
Open mouth.
All right then. Thanks.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We're getting from last time.
Well,